when Andy joined the band, we had to start doing the vocal writing process. Because the music is different in this album compared to our previous one, we had to think of vocals in a different light. So we spent a lot of time going through the vocal process and writing the vocals. The whole album probably took about a year to record from a vocal and lyrics perspective.
So when I joined the band, these guys pretty much gave me free rein to write whatever the hell I want. I had never written lyrics before joining this band, so it was a challenge for me. I didn't even know what to write about at the start, but you know, I guess there's always been things in the back of my head that I've wanted to express but just never had the means to. So we've decided to name the album The Cold Expanse, which is just a representation of where we are as humans. You know, we're kind of just stuck on this planet floating through space in the middle of nothing. That whole idea kind of ties in with the music. The music sounds very cold, and the lyrics deal with a broad range of topics from sodomy to... Most of the lyrics on the album are kind of, I would say, really abstract concepts. Really hard to explain in words. I don't know how I put it into lyrics, but these are things that I think about on a daily basis, but you know, I couldn't communicate them in a conversation. So what I've done with the lyrics is I've tried to paint a picture, but I guess there's, you know, the lyrics are written in a way where it's open to interpretation.
When it came to the artwork, what we basically decided to do, considering that we're not necessarily graphical artists, we decided to give the artist the full album with all the lyrics and also the name of the album. We came across a guy in the US called Daniel McBride, who works for Sumerian Records, and he's done a lot of artwork for some really huge bands. So I reached out to him and I said, would you be able to come up with the concept for the artwork by just listening to it? And he was really keen for that idea. So we sent him the full finished album. It's definitely what we pictured. We wanted the music to portray The Cold Expanse, which is the title of the album, but I think he's really captured that in the artwork. So the artwork on the front of the album is a visual representation of one of the lyrics in the album, which is to break the hourglass and free the sands of time forever. So when you look at the front of the artwork, you actually see someone holding an hourglass that's been shattered. It was really interesting working with Daniel. He worked that sort of stuff out himself. We didn't really give him a lot to work with except the music and the lyrics, and we're really, really happy with the result and hope that everyone likes it when they get it.
Fuck.
That's cool.
Yo man, we're just out here on these streets.